Tennessee Baseball State Tournament here at Municipal Park. Pool B play between Columbia American and Nolensville. Nolensville out to a 4-0 lead after one inning. Cutler Thurman pitching today for Columbia American, as well as Clark on the mound for Nolensville. At bat right now is Hollis Smith for Nolensville. Thank you, folks, for sticking with me. Those that are watching on the stream through those difficulties, the stream freezing. I appreciate you all for listening to my play-by-play here at the Little League State Tournament. It is beautiful, despite the rain that occurred earlier. The field looks great. Looks like the boys are having some fun as Columbia American's catcher is getting looked at. Folks that are watching on stream, do not be afraid to drop a comment if ever any technical difficulties arise. You can't hear me or you can't see. The most important thing right now is broadcasting these two teams that made it to the state tournament level here in Gallatin. You want to see them play. You want to see them make plays, and all of these great players out here on the field. Hollis Smith is at bat for Nolensville. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here comes the pitch from Thurman. Watch that one go a little bit high. 3-1 is the count now. Takes a swing and a miss there. Loads the count, and it's full. 3-2. What does Cutler Thurman have up on his sleeve here? It's a low pitch that will allow Smith to advance to first base on a walk.
Now batting number 22, Brady Packard.
This is the top of the second inning, folks, that are joining us back on the stream after we got it restarted. Appreciate you all for tuning in today. Brady Packard up for Nolensville, 1 runner on first base. First pitch is a strike thrown by Thurman. Here comes the second. A little bit high, evens the count at 1. Looks like Nolensville was tagged out at first, a little bit off the bag, tried to slide back safely, but didn't make it. What a play at first base there. Plays are already being made here at the Columbia American Little League and the Nolensville Little League game here. Super exciting. Packard, 2 balls, 1 strike. That one goes outside. 3-1 is the count. That one's thrown as a strike. Cutler Thurman loads the count again. Full count it is, folks. That's a wonderful pitch thrown by Cutler Thurman there. Sits down that Nolensville batter for out number 2. He's getting his groove going.
Now batting number 1, the pitcher, Carter Clark.
A little pitcher-on-pitcher action here. Thurman versus Clark. He's got the milkshake bat, is what I like to call it. Fades from pink to yellow to green. Can he make a swing here? Does not there. Watch this ball number 1 go by. Hits that one over Thurman. Second baseman grabs it. Can't make the throw in time to first base as Clark runs that one out. Putting in his application for the 100-meter dash. He's there chilling on first base.
Julian Frazier.
Julian Frazier back at the top for Nolensville. Nolensville out to a 4-0 lead, folks that are just now joining us. Bases got loaded early in that first inning. Nolensville was able to stack in a couple of runs off of that, advancing one off of a walk, then another one driven in into 4 for Nolensville. Thurman nearly 50 pitches in here. There's a strike there for pitch number 48 on the dot. That one's a strike. Book it. One runner on first base for Nolensville. Here comes the second pitch from Thurman. Outside, evens the count at 1. One, 2 count. Frazier at bat for Nolensville. Both these teams wearing black and colored pinstripes. As a pinch runner, I believe that's Hollis Smith, will come in for Clark, who is on first. Both these teams are wearing black and colored pinstripes, which is very interesting. Would venture to say that both teams did not communicate about that, saying, hey, let's match tonight. Here comes the pitch from Thurman. Frazier hits that one down the center line, right to the center fielder. Hollis Smith will go to second. Frazier will chill it first. Runners on first and second for Nolensville. 2 outs on the board.
Now batting number 21, Callan Williams.
Callan Williams, the lefty batter. Up next for Nolensville. Thurman's pitch goes low. Able to corral it is Columbia American. I think the sun's hiding behind a little cloud here. I'm sure the players enjoy that. Ball number 2 thrown by Thurman. Thurman's pitch swung on by Williams. 2-1 is the count. Runners on first and second. Not a lot of action in that left field. Don't want to test it. Third baseman gets some action. Tags at third for the third out. As we'll head to the bottom of the second inning with the same score. Nolensville 4, Columbia American 0. This is the Front Porch Sports Network.
We at Hollins Pharmacy must be doing something right. We've been providing pharmaceutical services in the Middle Tennessee area for over 60 years. The guiding principles of our business are fast, accurate, friendly, personal service. We do not have long waiting lines, and our phone calls are answered by a staff member. We strive to get to know our customers by name, not just a date of birth or number. We are your locally owned hometown pharmacy, and we appreciate your business. We urge you to come visit us at Hollins Pharmacy, 1608 Hatcher Lane here in Columbia.
Hello, my name is Zach Maddox. I'm a proud third-generation owner-operator of Columbia Paint and Wallcover, founded by my grandfather, Ralph Maddox, in 1946. We offer a variety of paint and wallcovering products, but our passion is customer service. We can offer many personalized services and can come out to your house or business if needed. Come visit us at our Columbia location or our new Spring Hill location behind Church of the City, or visit us online at paintcolumbia.com.
Some people are just obsessed with their lawns. They'd cut their grass with a pair of scissors if they could. Thanks to Gravely, they don't have to. You see, Gravely makes not only the best built and most comfortable lawnmowers, they also leave your house looking like a doggone country club. So whether you're a commercial landscaper wanting the best or just a perfectionist homeowner, you can't do better than a Gravely.
See our full line of Gravely products at Murray County Equipment, 1075 North James Campbell Boulevard in Columbia, Tennessee, or check us out on Facebook.
Welcome back here to Gallatin, Tennessee. This is Landon Sechrist on the Front Porch Sports Network. Nolensville and Columbia American battling it out here in the bottom of the second inning. Nolensville holds a 4-0 lead as Columbia American's up to bat here. Clark on the mound for Nolensville. as Walker Bedingfield is up to bat. He's in the 0-2 hole. Makes it 1-2 there. Here comes the pitch from Clark. A little bit outside. I think he may have went there. And Bedingfield will return to the dugout. Strike thrown. Strike out.
Now batting
Confirmed.
13, Peyton Grooms.
Clark stacking them up here. Peyton Grooms looking to change the narrative for Columbia American. Watches that one go by. Strike cuts his face. Even at 1 is the count. Clark, not even 25 pitches into this game so far. Getting them in and getting them out. By all means, as that one's fouled off, will be a 1-2 count after that one. But next at bat. Ball thrown by Clark there. Outside. Catches the outside of the zone. Clark. 2 strikeouts in a row for Clark.
Now batting number 5, Liam Santiago.
Liam Santiago up next for Columbia American. Trying not to be the third batter to return to the dugout on a strikeout. Takes a swing there, does Santiago. Here comes the pitch. He's hugging that outside the zone, and I'm loving it. Clark squeezing him in there. Santiago gets the bat on the ball there, fouls it off. It's an 0-2 hole. Santiago puts that one over the fence, heads up into the crowd. For anybody that wasn't paying attention, you should be now. Santiago says, take this gift. Here comes the pitch from Clark. I would have argued that one as another strike thrown by Clark, but official says otherwise. So we will continue. Santiago gets the bat on the ball there, trying to run it out to first. Clark skates over, says, don't mind if I do. I'll take the base before he does. Out number 3 as the second inning comes to a close. Nolensville still holds the lead 4-0. We'll be right back here on the Front Porch Sports Network.
Some people are just obsessed with their lawn.
Is your insurance up to date in today's world? Foster Insurance Agency is an insurance agency you can depend on for your commercial and personal insurance needs. Foster tailors insurance coverage to meet your unique requirements stemming from years of experience and represents several top-rated companies such as Erie Insurance. Call Mike Ford or Jimmy Ford today at 931-388-8365 or stop by their convenient Columbia location at 204 West 4th Street. Foster Insurance, serving Middle Tennessee since 1952.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Ford, Foster Insurance Agency here in downtown Columbia. We've been here since 1952, located at 204 West 4th Street. We specialize in commercial insurance. We write home, auto, and life insurance. We write anything from your bulldozer to helicopter, from churches to bars. Come see myself, Mike, Shelby, or Nikki. We'll be happy to take care of you. We specialize in service.
In our connected world, a strong, reliable internet connection isn't just a luxury, it's a lifeline. For work, for school, for staying in touch. That's why when you need assistance, you want someone you can trust.
Welcome back here to the Little League State Tournament. Columbia American and Nolensville facing off. Beginning of the third inning here. Nolensville up to bat. Cutler Thurman remains on the mound. for Columbia American. And Nolensville up to bat is number 27, Lincoln Franks. It's a 1-1 even count. Here's a pitch from Thurman. Strikes that one down the third baseline. He will run that one out to first. That was a great hit by Franks there. Just went quite literally parallel down that line.
Now
You love to see it,
50,
especially if you're in
Hudson
gold
Van Horn.
and black tonight. Hudson Van Horn up next with one runner on first base for Nolensville. Here comes a pitch from Thurman. Causes Van Horn to do a little bit of a pirouette. Says, man, that one was close. Does not hit him, though. Ball number 1. Gets the bat on the ball there. Does Van Horn. Trying to go for a double play. Does Columbia American. And they won't get it out at second, but safe at first is Van Horn. A little bit of acrobatics there. A dodge at the plate from a pitch that was a little close and says, I've got a little speed, too. Makes it to first
Now
base.
batting number 7, Alexander Fields.
One out for Nolensville. Alexander Fields up next. Here comes a pitch from Thurman. Bat on the ball there. Fumbled by the shortstop. Does get it. The out at second. But Nolensville will make it to first. That is out number 2 here.
Now batting of the 6-hole, number 9, Bruce Kay.
Bruce Kay's up next. He got some action in the first inning. I believe drove in a run for Nolensville. Takes a strike there. He's got a teammate on first base. He's got the milkshake bat. That one's a little low by Thurman. Evens it at 1. It's a Louisville slugger with baby blue pink and then fades into a neon. The lefty watches that one go by. Ball number 2. Checking at first base, sliding back is Nolensville. Here comes the next pitch from Thurman. That one, Kay, is fair. Drops in far, far left field. Might drive in one. It will drive in at least one. Kay is chilling at second. And in is number 7, Alexander Fields, driven in by that wonderful hit all the way to the fence line here
Now batting
at Municipal Park.
J.B. Carter.
5th run for Nolensville. Thurman nearing the 70 pitch mark. High there. Ball number 1. Nolensville's pitcher just passed 30 pitches now. If that tells the story of the game so far, simply at numbers, the bats have been hot. A lot of batters through and through for Nolensville so far. For Columbia American, not so much. Still a lot of game left as Thurman pitches a strike there. 2-1 is the count. That one struck into left field again. Scooped by the left fielder. Going to take a strike home. Thurman tries to check at second base. Makes it at second. 2 runners in scoring position on second and third. No runs coming home there. Great effort by Columbia American in the left field to at least make an attempt to throw it home. As
Now batting for Nolensville,
J.B. Carter
44, Max Kelly.
on second. Max Kelly's up next as they're going to look at the base runner on second, as well as having a little bit of a conversation at the mound in a break here. Folks, a little factory reset here. 3rd inning, top of the 3rd inning, Nolensville up 5-0. This is the Tennessee State Little League Tournament. Baseball, the 12s. I'm Landon Sechrist giving you play-by-play on the Front Porch Sports Network. Ready to resume action here as everybody's got their puppies in order. 2 outs on the board. As Max Kelly's up, the lefty batter, 2 runners in scoring position on second and third here. Thurman nearing the 70 pitch mark. Ball number 1 thrown. That one pops nearly into the parking lot. Protect your windshields, folks. I don't know if it made it there, but good luck. Foul ball. Second foul ball of the evening, to my memory. One went in the stands. I think that one might have made it to the parking lot. That one makes it into the batting cage. 2 consecutive fouls by Mr. Kelly. Just a little bit early. Got to be on time. Here comes the pitch from Thurman. He is on time. Strikes it into right field. Snag by Columbia American's right fielder. And we'll head to the bottom of the third. Nolensville scoring 1 run there, making it a 5-0 lead. This is the Front Porch Sports Network.
This is Tripp Stoltz, owner and manager at Columbia Ace Hardware. We have changed our store hours to better serve our community. Columbia Ace Hardware is now open from 7 to 7 Monday through Friday, from 8 to 4 on Saturday, and closed on Sunday. Come see us at 112 East James Campbell Boulevard and let us show you customer service that can only be found at Columbia Ace Hardware.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Hi, I'm Matt Perales, manager of Murray County Equipment. We help you with all your agriculture and construction equipment needs. We carry a full line of New Holland tractors from compacts to high horsepower. We have a full line of Gravely mowing equipment. We also have New Holland construction equipment, attachments, and accessories for your tractors and a complete parts department. We are locally owned and operated. Come see us at 1075 North James Campbell Boulevard or learn about us on Facebook or contact us at 931-490-8183.
Columbia Foodland is a locally owned and operated family grocery store with a full line of dry, dairy, frozen, meat, and produce items. We focus on keeping the freshest hand-cut meat and produce items daily with the most competitive prices in town.
Nick Parks up to bat first for Columbia American in the bottom of the third inning as they trail 5-0. Clark on the mound for Nolensville. Not to be confused with Camden Williams, who I was going to mention, who's a phenomenal pitcher in the Columbia American Little League. Clark throws a strike there as Nick Parks is up for Columbia American. Got to get some batters on base here to show a little bit of sign of life. I'm sure the guys, all they need is one, and they can start cutting into this lead. 1-2 hole. Parks here. Here comes the pitch from Clark. Fouls that one back into the fence. Thank God for the fence, or I might have been purchasing a new camera. Here comes the pitch from Clark. Makes it even. Carter Clark taking care of business so far. Just past the 35 pitch mark in this one. Gets another strike out there as Parks will return to the dugout. Nolensville obviously comes with a lot of firepower. Historically, Columbia American filled with a lot of talented players. Cutler Thurman on the mound as well, as Clark will be replaced, and Nolensville will warm up a new pitcher here. Columbia American searching for a little bit of momentum here. Any sign of getting the bat on the ball would be very encouraging for the Columbia American side right now. We'll be right back here on the Front Porch Sports Network after this.
Farmer Johnny here, Taylor Family Farm. I want to give y'all a little look-see. We raise 100% non-GMO, grass-fed beef, pasture chicken, and pork on our family farm. Everything that we grow is raised with love and care to ensure the highest quality and nutrition for our family and customers. You can shop online at TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com or visit our farm store in person at Etheridge, Tennessee at 301 Dave Reisner Road. That's TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com for more information.
He shoots, and he scores!
Thomas Harris at bat after the pitching change for Columbia American. J.B. Carter, the new pitcher for Nolensville, throws a strike on his first pitch. Harris gets the bat on the ball there, but it's foul.
Yes. Thanks. 6-7.
0-2 count for Harris here. One out on the board. Ball thrown. 1-2 is the count. Thomas Harris. What can you do given the opportunity? Takes a swing there. Tried to make the most of his at-bat.
Now batting number 23, Ty Jones.
J.B. Carter throws a strikeout in his first at-bat on the mound, replacing Carter Clark, who pitched a great game through a couple of innings. Ty Jones up next for Columbia American. Watches the first ball go by. Now, Ty Jones is number 23, and I can't help but think of Michael Jordan, 1996 Chicago Bulls, black and red pinstripes with Ty Jones at the plate right now. If you could see him, you would understand that. Looks exactly like him. Jones in a 1-2 hole here. We're rocking a blue arm sleeve today as well. Here comes the pitch from Carter. That one pops over the fence, excuse me, as a foul. Here comes the pitch from J.B. Carter. High. Evens the count at 2. 2 apiece. 2 balls, 2 strikes, as well as 2 outs. Ty Jones calls for a time. Strike thrown by J.B. Carter as we will end the third inning with Nolensville up 5-0. This is the Front Porch Sports Network. We'll be right back with inning number 4.
Mezcal Cochina Mexicana. Delicious food and amazing service at an affordable price. Mezcal Cochina Mexicana. Located off of Nashville Highway in Neapolis, near Spring Hill High School. 2504 Care Lane. Authentic Mexican cuisine. Full menu. Family dine-in. Takeout. Delivery. Offering the best cocktails in the area. On the rocks or frozen, pair your meal with our famous margarita. Don't forget, Mezcal Cochina Mexicana for your next meal. Check us out on Facebook. Visit Mezcal Cochina Mexicana today. Proud supporters of the Front Porch Sports Network.
Do you wanna be a bad man? Yes, you do. Do you wanna taste sweet salvation underneath the summer moon? Do you need another hand now? Yes, you do. Go see Miss Josie down on Columbus Avenue. All right, Columbus Avenue.
Welcome back here to Gallatin, Tennessee, top of the 4th inning. Tennessee Little League Baseball State Tournament up here at Municipal Park. This is Pool B, folks. This tournament is split up into 2 different pools. Pool B consists of Columbia American, Nolensville, Lexington National, and Morristown. Pool A, Lafayette, Clarksville National, Maryville, and Jonesboro. As we're at the top of the 4th here, Cutler Thurman still on the mound for Columbia American. Pitching has thrown 2 strikes so far at this at-bat, facing off against number 17, Ethan Nance of Nolensville. Nolensville had a very strong first inning in this game, folks. Ball thrown by Thurman there. 1-2 count. That one goes a little bit outside. Evens it at 2. Here comes the pitch from Thurman. Nance skates that one over the second baseman into right field. Bounces, and he'll take a dance at first base. Ethan Nance doing a little dance. And there we go, Nolensville. Hollis Smith up next for Nolensville. Folks, as well, make sure to tune into our sister stream going on. Lexington playing as well as Lafayette. Safe at second, there is Ethan Nance doing a dance now at second base. Interestingly enough, Hollis Smith at at base for Nolensville. Here comes a pitch from Thurman. Watches that one go a little bit low. What I was saying was, excuse me, folks, tune into our sister stream, Clarksville and Lafayette, playing on streaming services as well on the Front Porch Sports Network. Carter McDonald and company on the call there. So if you want to put the dual screen up, watch this one and watch that one. We'll be doing every game of this tournament. Myself and company, Hollis Smith won't be able to make it to first, but Nance will go to third on that hit, advancing a runner there. One out on the board in this one early.
Now batting number 22, Brady Packard.
Packard up next for Nolensville. It is 3-2 in that game on our other stream as well. Lafayette up on Clarksville 3-2. This one, of course, 5-0 in favor of Nolensville. Columbia American looking to change that one. Evens the count at 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Beautiful evening up here in Gallatin. Rain holding off, the sun shining on the field. Not too muddy. Players aren't that dirty. Those that have slid. It's not a messy mess out there. Shout out to the grounds crew up here at Gallatin Little League. It's a pleasure. The hospitality has been great for our crews on the Front Porch Sports Network as well. Thurman, pitch. That one will drop in left field. Nance is going to try and come home. Nance skates home, slides home, says, check the ring camera, I'm at home plate. 6th run scored for Nolensville. They take a lead. As they also have a runner on second base here. Packard with a great hit there. The Columbia Americans are going to talk it over on the mound here. Just haven't been able to stop Nolensville from really stacking those hits and getting a couple here and there, advancing those runners home. Like that scenario. Had a very strong opening inning as well, did Nolensville. But as to be expected, Nolensville, obviously, some may consider a powerhouse at the Little League level. Columbia American willing to accept the challenge and will not back down from the challenge despite the margin, I'm sure. As they'll navigate a pitching change here. Thurman, 86 pitches in. Columbia American going with a change. I believe it's Grooms who will pitch from here on out, barring another change.
We have a pitching change announced here. Coming in for number 27, Cutler Thurman, is going to be number 13, Peyton Grooms.
Getting his warm-up pitches in as Nolensville hopes to continue to keep the bats hot. Only 1 out on the board here. They've got 6 runs on the board as well. Folks, thank you for listening. Those that have been listening for the duration of this broadcast. I'm Landon Sechrist. I'll be broadcasting throughout the weekend, as well as Carter McDonald on our other stream, Drake Pugh joining us tomorrow, and then Lewis Maddox of the George Plaster Show, as well as the University of Tennessee, formerly the Vol Network, giving us the championship game coverage on Sunday. Super excited for that. Super excited that the Front Porch Sports Network is here. Grooms, first pitch will be fouled off for strike number 1 for Grooms. Runner only on second for Nolensville. In scoring position, bat on the ball there. Thurman, who's now in at shortstop, takes the base. A little bit of a chase down here between second and third, and does a little Houdini, does the Nolensville runner, gets up under him, says the umpire. Very impressive right there. As I think that may be up for debate, judging my view in the press box here. A little bit of a rat race there, says, tag, you're it. Cutler Thurman, as well as Bedingfield, I believe that is, out there trying to tag out the Nolensville runner. This definitely could be a huge sequence and is willing to be argued. I'm sure I would argue it, especially. I think it was at least close. I'm not sure if Nolensville got under that, but if he did, that's a magical play. That's why I said Houdini. Definitely getting a runner on third would be huge for Nolensville, but bad for Columbia American at the same time, because that would lead to potentially a 7th run. And then Nolensville sees 2 runs go quickly here. They've got a lot more confidence. The officials are meeting right now in between second and third base. Call on the field was safe. The Nolensville runner is at third base, and that will stand. The runner is safe at third base. Back at the top of the lineup is Nolensville Frazier. He's up.
Now back at the top of the lineup, we have number 13, Julian Frazier.
Runner on third officially now confirmed. 1 out. Base is now loaded as runners were on the corners. Definitely a huge sequence potentially here after that call. Obviously not in the hands of the officials. But seeing the sequence here, you think back to something that could have led to a run in the game. You look at that sequence, making it to third base, an acrobatic play by Nolensville, now leading to bases loaded, potentially leading to runs. That one's high by Grooms. As the lefty batter, Callan Williams, the right fielder, on tonight. He's up. Even count at 1. Here comes the pitch from Grooms. Fouled back. 1-2 count. Base is loaded. Here comes the pitch. Outside from Grooms. Evens it at 2. That one goes outside. It's a full count. For Columbia, you do not want to concede a base on balls here. And that, my friends, is the announcer's jinx. My apologies, as Nolensville gets their 7th run on the board. Bases remain loaded. As we are opening the 4th inning here.
Now batting number 27, Lincoln Franks.
Bases loaded. Lincoln Franks up for Nolensville. Here comes the pitch from Grooms. Ball number 1 by Grooms. Here comes the pitch. That one's a little high, causes Franks to dunk. Ball number 2. Great hit by Franks to third base. Tagged. Safe is the call. We can look at that on replay, folks, if I can catch it, for those that would like to see. The official call is safe at third. You make the judgment yourself, as I caught that replay there. I am not an official. I am a broadcaster, so I will save my words, but you all saw the replay. As Columbia American's coach, manager, will come out to argue that in favor of his guys, I'm sure. As the bases remain loaded.
Now batting number 50, Hudson Van Horn.
Another milkshake bat here. Folks, in that sequence as well, the tag on third, phantom tag, as the officials called it. A run did score. It is now 8-0. Bases remain loaded. 1 out on the board. This is officially the danger zone for Columbia American. Haven't had a couple things go their way in this half of the inning. Definitely need to stop the bleeding against obviously a talented Nolensville team, but as I keep reiterating, Columbia American has talent as well. Guys, it goes without saying, have to believe that they can do it. To stack the runs as Van Horn is at the plate. Got a 3-1 count. Van Horn hits that one into right field. It will be snagged by Columbia American, and a hefty throw home, but 1 will score, possibly 2 will score. Frazier, as well as another Nolensville runner. I believe that's Frazier and Williams, 1 and 2 in the lineup. It's now 10-0, folks. And the exact scenario I was saying that Columbia American did not want is the fact that those sequences were capitalized on by Nolensville. They see the runs come from those. Obviously, 2 acrobatic plays, both occurring at third base, but just not going in the favor of Columbia American. And the players out there from Nolensville, they capitalized on that to all of their control. And Columbia American, I'm sure, doing all that they can control at this point as well. It's not going in their favor right now. 10-0 is the margin. Alexander Fields up next. And folks, I'm hearing the official first of the Nolensville section. I believe they have a bit of a student section, fan section as well. They are well traveled here, as the officials will have a conversation. Folks, we're going to take a break and be back. This is the Front Porch Sports Network.
Do you want to be a bad man? Yes, you do. Do you want to taste sweet salvation underneath the summer moon? Do you need another hand now? Yes, you do. Go see Miss Josie down on Columbus Avenue. All right, Columbus Avenue.
When it comes to your internet, you shouldn't have to talk to a robot or someone halfway across the globe. At CPWS, you don't. We live and work right here in Columbia, providing local support you can trust and service that's built into the heart of our community. Right now, it's never been easier to make the switch. New customers can get CPWS internet for just $50 a month. Experience the difference of local service and blazing fast speeds. Call us today, 931-375-7777.
Hi, I'm Robert Rogers at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
And I'm Michael Parks Lawrence at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
Together, we're Mr. Bobby Parks' grandsons, and we run his dealership, and we are glad to be part of our local community.
Being family owned and operated, we invest heavily in our community.
We do things like sports teams, schools, bands, you name it. We try to help everybody we can.
The reason why we do this is because we all love this community.
So come do business with us, your neighbors, at Parks Motor Sales in Columbia, Tennessee, right off Nashville Highway, or at parksmotorsales.com.
Hello, I'm Rick Whitley.
And I'm Daniel Pollard from Jones & Lang Sporting Goods. We would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for the many years of support. Since 1966, Jones & Lang has been locally owned and operated and supplying teams from T-ball to college. Stop by and see what we can do for you. We offer a wide variety of services from silk screening and embroidery to our custom trophy and awards department.
Welcome back here to Gallatin, Tennessee, Tennessee State Little League Baseball Tournament, Columbia American versus Nolensville. Alexander Fields up to bat for Nolensville, who holds a 10-0 lead, folks, in the top of the fourth inning here. Grimm's the second pitch here. Comes in as a strike, 1-1 is the count. Playing a little tag here. Out is the call at third base for out number 3, as the inning that Columbia American probably wanted to end a little quicker. Nolensville didn't want to end as quick as it did there. We'll head to the bottom of the fourth. This is the Front Porch Sports Network. We'll be right back.
When it comes to your internet, you shouldn't have to talk to a robot or someone halfway across the globe. At CPWS, you don't. We live and work right here in Columbia, providing local support you can trust and service that's built into the heart of our community. Right now, it's never been easier to make the switch. New customers can get CPWS internet for just $50 a month. Experience the difference of local service and blazing fast speeds. Call us today, 931-375-7777.
Hello, my name is Zach Maddox. I'm a proud third-generation owner-operator of Columbia Paint and Wallcover, founded by my grandfather, Ralph Maddox, in 1946. We offer a variety of paint and wallcovering products, but our passion is customer service. We can offer many personalized services and can come out to your house or business if needed.
Come visit us at our Columbia location or our new Spring Hill location behind Church of the City, or visit us online at paintcolumbia.com.
Hello, this is Rick Tillis from Tillis Jewelry. What is a full-service jeweler? Experienced staff, custom designers, in-house jewelry repairs, and beautiful jewelry. Yes, at Tillis Jewelry, we are passionate, knowledgeable, and committed to integrity. We strive to be the best in our community and in our profession. We build long-term relationships and become part of family traditions that will cross generations. We delight clients by providing an unparalleled selection, superior service, and exceptional value. Tillis Jewelry, we exceed your expectations.
Welcome back here to Gallatin Municipal Park. Nolensville versus Columbia American Little League. Columbia American up to bat. Number 99, I believe this is Wyatt McCartney, is up to bat for Columbia American. Excuse me, Connor McCartney. Great hit there, snagged by Nolensville's shortstop, Frazier. Connor McCartney getting the bat on the ball there. Just a better play by Nolensville in the field. First out. Next up for Columbia American at the bottom of the lineup, Ryder Dale. Strike thrown by J.B. Carter, who took over for Carter Clark, who got a measly 35 pitches or so into this game and JB Carter said, don't mind if I do. I'll take her space and take over for you. And he's handled business so far, conceding no runs to this point. 3 up and 3 down for Dale. Quick strikeout from Carter right there. I'm sure Carter would like more of those.
Now back to the top.
Get in and out.
Batting is number 27, Cutler Thurman.
Back at the top, Cutler Thurman. He's got J's on his feet. The spikes, the hair, the pitcher for Columbia American. Strike thrown by Carter. One is the count. Thurman at the plate for Columbia American. Takes a swing and a miss there. 1-2. Strikeout. JB Carter sends it to the 5th inning. Nolensville up 10-0. We're live here in Gallatin, Tennessee on the Front Porch Sports Network. We've got one stream going here, Nolensville versus Columbia American. This one's going to finish out. We got another one that you guys can tune into. What's going on the other field as these guys will shake hands. Final score 10-0. Nolensville taking this one. We've got another game going on, Carter McDonald, titled Pool A. For those that are looking for it on stream going forward, these will be titled Pool A and Pool B. To be able to find it on streaming, this is the Front Porch Sports Network. Thanks, folks, for tuning in. Nolensville will advance through the winner's side, through the pool. Columbia American will look to battle back through the loser's side. That's all for me, folks. I'm Landon Seacrest here from Gallatin, Tennessee, live from Municipal Park. We'll have game number 2 here shortly between Lexington National and Morristown. We will be on the call for that as well. Carter McDonald calling the late game on the other field between Maryville and Jonesboro. Folks, thanks for sticking with us. The final score in this one between Columbia American and Nolensville. Nolensville on top, 10-0 in 4 innings officially. Thank you for tuning in, folks. We'll see you later on the next stream.